Всех приветствуем. Сегодня продолжаем играть рубеж зачистки. Так, это я уже видел. Ой, блин. Сколько навыков? 3. Письма Райана. Джен, приходится тайком подкладывать эту записку тебе в сумку. Мне обязательно нужно тебе сообщить это. Но ставить себе говорить такой слух я не могу. Речь о Патрике. В его возрасте я особо языком не следил. Ни роста, ни силы с собой у меня не было. Зато был старший брат, благодаря которому со мной никто не связывался. Но однажды он перестал меня защищать. Казалось, ни с того ни с сего. Меня лупили каждый день, целый месяц подряд. Я на брата страшно злился за это. Но заносчивость моя быстро куда-то ушла. Вскоре я понял, почему он так поступил. Чтобы дать мне проложить свой собственный путь и не быть лишь его тенью. Искренне надеюсь, что ты поймешь правильно. Патрику очень повезло с тобой, как с сестрой. Но ему нужно дать возможность найти самого себя, Райан. Да что?
They're waiting for you. Come back later and let me know what's happening.
I appreciate you taking us in, Commander.
I was sorry to hear about your team.
Fucking ambush. I'll write it in the report.
That can wait. New orders have come in for you.
Excuse me?
You're moving out right away.
We just lost 3 men. Me and Pharaoh need some time to
I'm
recuperate.
afraid that's not possible. Northridge Outpost has gone silent. You need to go there, find out what happened, and...
What? Check if their radio's on? You know that Skynet's been jamming our signal.
That may be true, but you'll still need to see to this personally.
What the hell's going on, Baron?
Look, it doesn't make sense to me either. I could have sent a team of my own. They'd already be there and we would know what went wrong.
So, why didn't you?
Because the order's coming directly from John Connor. He insisted it be you.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Go to Northridge, find out what happened, then escort the people there back to safety. Their withdrawal is long overdue.
Word is that you captured a new Terminator model.
That's right, an infiltration unit. Our top scientist is running an analysis on it as we speak.
Does that have anything to do with this mission?
The last we heard from Northridge was that they liberated a group of scavengers, so that's certainly a possibility.
I see.
Jacob Rivers here helped us capture the new model. He'll be joining you, along with Evans, as per Connor's request.
Okay, Rivers. So you can tell an infiltrator from one of us. What else can you do? A hacker. Skynет won't know what hit him. All right. Check the supply crate and gather your equipment. Looks like we're moving out soon. Get ready. We got a long drive ahead of us.
Так. А.
All set? Rivers, open the gate. We're moving out.
Не
Any
похож.
questions before we leave, Rivers?
Кайл Риз. Не похоже на того из фильма.
Why do you think John Connor selected us for this mission?
He must have his reasons, he always does. To be perfectly honest, I learned a long time ago not to ask too many questions.
Why?
He's got this uncanny ability of putting the right people in the right places at the right time. That's a great skill to have when you're the commander of the entire Resistance. So when John Connor vouches for you, I already know you'll do your job well.
What do you think about this mission?
In normal circumstances, I would say that the mission is straightforward. But I would have appreciated some advance warning.
But these are not normal circumstances.
Nothing is normal when Connor's involved. You're gonna learn that very soon.
What do you think about the team?
Corporal Farrow's a good fighter. I've been working with her for years. You and Evans? I'll wait until I know you better. But I'll postpone the introductions till we're on the road.
Интересно, на машине поедем? Мы отправляемся в Нортридж, чтобы выяснить, почему их форпост не выходит на связь. Но группу ведет сержант Кайл Риз, правая рука Коннора, так что дело тут посерьезнее. Интересно узнать, что думает остальной отряд. Эванс не особо разговорчив, так что, может быть, надо пообщаться с капралом Ферро.
We're approaching Northridge.
All right. It's a good time to bring everyone up to speed. This is a rescue mission, as simple as it gets. We go in, secure the perimeter, and prepare the evacuation. I don't want anyone to draw Skynet's attention. We're not prepared for that. We keep our heads down and evacuate those people to safety.
What if there's no one to evacuate?
Care to elaborate, Corporal?
Outposts don't stay silent for that long. If no one's been reporting in, I'd expect to find the remains of a massacre. Sir.
I think introductions are in order. The Eternal Optimist sitting next to me is Corporal Farrow, an explosive specialist. Sergeant Rivers and I have already been introduced. What about you, Evans? What's your story?
I've read your file. You're the sole survivor from the 113th, right?
113th? I've heard about it. How'd you manage to escape?
Supposedly he took down a T-800 with his bare hands.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it true? Did John Connor select us for this assignment?
That's right.
I'd like to meet him.
Complete the mission and you just might. We're getting close. Get ready.
Northridge is up ahead. Evans, give us the sitrep.
No signs of any resistance soldiers at the gate.
Not good.
3 T-600 approaching 1 o'clock.
T-600? They're still around?
Let's not get sloppy. We don't know what's behind that gate. This is a TechCom mission. I want us to move fast. I want us to be efficient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's clear the area. Evans, you want to start us off?
Affirmative.
Everyone on on me!
Target acquired. Target down.
Give him hell!
Keep your head down!
Down. Done.
They're coming
Targets
hot.
to your right.
Eyes open!
Target down.
Fuck you!
Keep firing! Come on!
God damn it!
Watch this way!
Running low on
Keep
ammo!
firing!
God damn!
There they are!
Clear!
Farrell, Rivers, follow me!
Drones.
I see him!
Evans, container!
Target acquired.
There they are!
Running low on ammo!
Taking it down. Target down.
Opening the gate! More hostiles inside!
Where the hell is everyone? There's no one.
Rivers, to your position now!
On my way.
Turn fire!
Rivers!
Down!
Keep firing!
Got your back, Reese.
Keep your heads down!
Stay down!
Eyes open! There they are!
They're coming in hot.
Let's move. We need to get to the basement. That's where they'd have taken their stand. If anyone's left alive, they'll be there.
Да, пока даже улучшать ничего.
More of them here!
There they are! Keep firing! Let's move! Downstairs! Evans, you stay there and watch for reinforcements.
Understood.
This way! Speed, all hands on deck. Rivers! God damn it, Rivers! Where the hell are you? All right, everyone get ready. Two in front.
Down they go!
Stay frosty. We don't want to shoot friendlies.
If there are any friendlies left alive, the doors to the garage are wide open.
What the fuck is going on, Sergeant? Where is everyone?
Let's clear the area first. We'll figure it out later.
Got your batteries!
Enemies coming from the left.
Got you covered!
There they are!
Got them!
Keep firing!
Running low on ammo!
Keep your heads down! Keep firing! Rivers, you see that door?
On it.
Step back!
Haven't seen that rubber face in a while. Fuck you!
Barrel, watch the play! That's the last one. Evans, how's it looking on your side?
That's all of them.
Then secure the perimeter.
Так, здоровечко бы починили еще, да.
What do we do now?
We need to report this. Find a radio station and keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir.
No bodies? This doesn't make any sense.
radio station here. Nothing.
Испытаем удачу. Если ты ищешь нашу винтовку, она припрятана в шкафе лифта. Задолбали эти постоянные поучения о том, что надо беречь боеприпас. Надо же как-то снимать напряжение, но никому не говори об этом, иначе нам жопа. Не знаю, правда, чего ты хочешь добиться, мой результат тебе не под силу. 23 дрона, только один промах. О, отлично. Еще чуть-чуть, и можно будет сделать...
Comms. Well, this should be it. Sergeant, found a radio station upstairs.
I understand you're not happy with the situation, but for now you'll have to stay put. At least until I discuss your next move with Connor. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting further instructions.
Over and out.
All right. Looks like we're turning in for the night. I understand that not everything went as planned today. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. But for now, get some rest. Tomorrow will be when the real work starts.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about your performance today.
Sir.
Each of us has been selected for this mission because we all have something to contribute. When we don't do our part, people die. That's what happened during my previous assignment. So I need you to be more focused. Is that understood, Rivers?
Yes, sir.
Наругали. Мы добрались до норд, уже тут никого нет, ни тел, ни следов боя, ничего, будто вы все взяли, провалились сквозь землю, но куда не могли деться. Много вопросов, пока никаких ответов. Надо смотреть форпост, найти какие-нибудь следы. Дневник Фера первый. Мне всегда этот твой дневник донимал, Брукс. Мы уже собирались у костра, а тебе надо было посидеть над ним и что-то туда позаписывать. Но вот я читаю его и понимаю. Это дневник о нас, о нашей группе, все наши шутки, вся та херня, из которой мы друг друга вытаскивали. Каждая мелочь, даже о том, кто сядет впереди. Это хроники нашей конченной семейки, отчасти даже хроники моей жизни. Мне дурно становится от понимания, что ты никогда его не закончишь. Так много пустых страниц, может сжечь его и забыть, но мне нужно новое кресло для моей зиппо. Кресало для моей зиппо, так что я попробую продолжить его за тебя. Начну сейчас. Ух ты, поторговать можем. А у меня денег-то не так уж и много, как оказывается. Ну ладно. Буратино. Еще раз туда приобрету все, что тут осталось. Так, ладно, будем считать, что все важное уже собрано.
Sarge, any new orders from HQ?
Not yet. For now, we're on our own. I have Farrell searching for any intel we may have missed yesterday. We'll see what comes out.
What do we know so far, sir?
I've been analyzing the intel that we have. I got some theories, but nothing concrete. I'm curious to hear what you think happened here. Where do you think those people went?
Maybe those T-600s took the people here by surprise and put them on transporters. And what we fought yesterday was just a patrol left to make sure they got everyone.
I agree. Their presence here doesn't fit this puzzle. But ultimately, the T-600 is a discontinued series. If Skynет wanted to abduct everyone without a trace, why send an outdated model? It's not impossible that an old Skynет army just wandered in here after everyone had left. As you can see, there's a lot to unpack here, and questions keep piling up. At this point, we just have to keep our eyes open. Speaking of which, do you mind checking on Pharaoh? I'm waiting for a status report from her.
Yes, sir.
Отлично. 1000. Так, секунду. Так, вернулся.
God damn it!
What's up?
I'm trying to get inside the armory, but I suck at this. I'd love to do it the usual way and blow this door wide open, but Reese doesn't want us to make too much noise. Can you help me? Nice job, Rivers. Huh. Bummer. There's barely anything left. Looks like I lost a bet.
You mentioned a bet. What'd you mean?
Evans has a theory that people here packed and left. I didn't think much of it at first. But an empty armory certainly is a head-scratcher. I guess we've got to keep looking. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to do a sweep of the entire area, but there's a back room on the ground floor that I couldn't get into. It's blocked by a bunch of stuff that I couldn't move. Can you grab Evans and see if the two of you can clear it?
Sure. I'll let him know. What do you think about this whole situation?
I think it's obvious something fucked up happened here. I'm just mad at myself that I didn't see this coming.
How so?
Well, whenever Reese gets a direct order from Connor, something's off. I don't know what the deal is between them. They always keep their cards close.
So, this happens a lot.
More than I'd like it to, that's for sure. I just wish Reese included me since I'm always on these missions anyway.
What's Reese like? You've worked with him for a long time.
You want to know what Kyle Reese is like? He's like stone or steel. Nothing ever gets to him, for better or worse.
What do you mean?
This is the first time we've been able to take a minute to ourselves since the failure of our last mission, you know? And he's been up all day trying to figure out our next move. He's able to just disconnect, work himself tirelessly, as if nothing happened. Even if a lot of shit happened.
I'm sure it's because he cares for his people.
I'd say that he cares for the mission more than his people. And here I am trying to hold it together, thinking about the people we lost, and not doing a good job at it. Well, you wanted to know about Reese, not me. That's what he's like.
Rivers, report to the communications room when you have a minute.
Yeah?
Pharaoh mentioned there's a back room nearby that needs checking. Can you help me? She said it's a two-man job.
Just let me know when.
How did you know we wouldn't find anything in that armory?
I've been trying to work on the car, but the garage here is missing some tools. The only things still lying around here are what the protocol deems inessential equipment. The things that are supposed to be left behind during an evacuation. Those people were packed and ready to go.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
That group of T-600s that we destroyed yesterday is a discontinued infiltration unit. They tend to malfunction. I doubt they're still connected to Skynет, so they couldn't give out our location. We're safe here. Having said that, I don't like the direction we're inching towards.
North?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go and see what's in that room. So, is it true what they said in the car? That you took down a Terminator with your bare hands?
It's true.
How'd you do that? I didn't even know someone could do that.
I was angry. Now focus. We have a job to do. This is it.
How do you want to do this? Oh,
Check what's inside. I'm heading back.
Внимание всех, кого это может касаться. Напоминаю, что помогать или не помогать нашему нелюдимому другу следует исключительно на ваш страх и риск. Жить снаружи– его сознательный выбор. Не думаю, что вам удастся уговорить его жить с нами. Его видели со взрывчатки, некоторыми из нас считают его опасным, так что если вам решительно необходимо с ним пообщаться, соблюдайте такие меры предосторожности. Припасы оставлять на приличном удалении от убежища или и замаскировать, по возможности избегать прямого контакта.
is this where you are? Sarge, I've got a hold of some intel regarding someone who used to live just outside the shelter. Permission to follow the lead.
Permission granted. Just remember we don't want to alert Skynет to our presence here, so I need you to move undetected.
Copy that.
Rivers, we don't need Skynet's eyes on us right now.
Дневник отшельника. Ты будешь моей тайной, Синди. Никто не знает, что ты непростая крыса. Ты по запаху отличаешь человека от ходячей жестянки. Вот почему они постоянно пытаются переманить тебя едой. Но мы видим их насквозь. Пусть у них человеческие лица и форма сопротивления, они добирают людей, обустроившихся в галерее. Казалось бы, обычная операция по эвакуации, но почему над нами все время, что мы здесь, не полетел ни один дрон? Будто Скайнет уже знает, что происходит, и как же так? Но до тебя им не добраться, им тебя у меня не отобрать, даже если меня рядом нет. Укрытие очень складно подготовлено, их ждет теплый сюрприз.
Doesn't make any sense. Resistance soldiers came to evacuate them? I need to report this to Reese.
Вернулся.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Someone used an emergency broadcast system to deliver a message.
One of ours?
Judging by how inaccurate the message is, it's more likely sent by a civilian.
One of our missing residents?
That's what we'll need to figure out. It's our best lead so far.
I found something. A note from someone who witnessed Northridge being evacuated.
By what appeared to be resistance soldiers.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of. Good job, Rivers. Now that we're certain of what happened here, there's no other way but to follow the signal.
Then we're moving out soon?
No. We leave at dusk. I don't want us to move around in daylight. Oh, and Rivers? There's something else about that message that concerns me. It's been sent from somewhere inside Beykersfilд.
Isn't that just on the edge of the Annihilation Line?
That's right. We're moving out as soon as it gets dark. Now's the time to rest. We've received permission from HQ to follow the signal. Next stop is Beykersfilд. That's 2 hours away from the nearest resistance outpost.
So if it gets too heated, there's no chance of support?
That's right. Anyone have a problem with that?
No, sir.
I've got one thing, Sarge.
Pharaoh?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? I only brought my rifle.
Oh. Okay, forget it.
Так. Мы получили сообщение из Бейкерсфилда. Других сведений у нас нет, так что мы отправляемся на поиски отправителя. По идее, город заброшен, так что если в Бейкерсфилде кто-то и есть, то наши пропавшие жители. Но это место опасно близко к рубежу зачистки. Вся группа будет в серьезной опасности.
This is it. The message was sent from somewhere around here. It wasn't accurate enough to give us the exact location. So to cover more ground, we'll be splitting into 2 groups. I'll be spotting for Rivers. Evans, you spot for Pharaoh.
What exactly are we looking for, sir?
Any signs of civilian activity? No one's been in the area for a long time, so report anything you see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rules of engagement, sir.
Fire at will. Let's move out.
Fire at will, это хорошо.
Rivers, let's go.
Where do we start?
There used to be a non-military checkpoint at an old command center in this area. That's where I want you to go first. Terminator's 12 o'clock.
What do we do?
We could let him pass. It's your call. Nice and easy. The building over there is a good vantage point. I'll be able to navigate you from there. Are you sure you're ready to do this on your own?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Just keep your radio close. Good luck, Rivers.
HK aerial flying by.
We don't have enough firepower to destroy it, so keep an eye on it. If its searchlight spots you, you're out of luck. I'm at the top. I got a good view from here. I can see that the HK could be a problem.
Ой. Вот вам предупреждение, бегите отсюда. Скайнет контролирует абсолютно все. Небо заполонили воздушные охотники. Наверное, у них тут неподалеку пункт заправки. Мне его найти не удалось. На пути попалась группа Т-800. У них море оборудования. Они бурят земли огромную скважину, будто пытаются вернуться к себе домой в ад. А мне надо продолжить искать малышку Эбби. Понятно, что шансов у нее практически никаких, но ее матери я так сказать не могу. Но предупреждаю, если у вас нет действительно веской причины тут лазать, возвращайтесь откуда пришли, тут ничего не осталось. Да, пока тут ничего и нету, нормально.
Looks like this is where Skynет dumps their malfunctioning units.
See if you can scavenge anything useful. Just keep your eyes open. Some of them might not be offline. Rivers, I've noticed something. There's a Skynet antenna not far from your position. I think that HK is part of its surveillance. That's why it keeps popping up.
Anything we can do about it?
It's too dangerous. These types of facilities usually have their generators deep underground. First, you need a way to get down there.
So you're saying I need a rope?
I don't think you're hearing me, Rivers. But technically speaking, yeah, you need a rope.
Уведомление 6 августа 1997 года. Всему персоналу. Брайан Мартинес, менеджер по связи с общественностью. Проблемы и спекуляции. В свете того фурора, который мы произвели в СМИ после запуска Скайнет, мы хотели бы заверить всех, что обращение мистера Тайсона состоится 18 августа, как и планировалось. Кроме того, заранее предупреждаем касательно контактов с прессой. В последнее время давление общественности на нашу компанию возросло беспрецедентно. Это породило множество необоснованных слухов. В ближайшие дни вы получите отдельную информационную записку с инструкциями по общению с прессой. Это что ж получается? Это офис Cyberdyne Corporation?
Found a rope.
So you're really gonna go through with this? Word of warning. Get yourself some sound decoys. The perimeter around the antenna is littered with silverfish. I see a junkyard close by. If you need some scrap metal to craft sound decoys, that's where you'll find it.
Так, сколько там времени? О, уже завершать надо. Как раз сейчас не сохранимся. Так, отмычек 24 штуки, аптечек много, патронов более-менее. Ладно, всем, кто смотрел, спасибо. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки и приходите на другие трансляции. Буду рад видеть вас вновь. До следующей встречи.